Boom. All right. I believe we're live. Cool. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Got to make sure everything's in working order here. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Looks like we got a couple of people here already. So welcome, welcome. If you're watching live, drop a one, say hello in the chat, whatever it is. Just want to see who's out here ready to get some insane value. Dr. Molina will drop by a little bit. She's a little bit stuck in traffic, but I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that I take care of everybody here. Got really something really awesome prepared for you. For some of those who don't know me, I am the head of operations and fulfillment here at Infinite Growth Mentorship. Really excited to be here, and just gonna really over deliver for you guys here. We got Tammy. Hey Tammy, good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you here on a Thursday afternoon. A little bit rainy on my side of the world, but nonetheless, it's just good to be here with you all. Here, let me turn off. I don't like the blur background. Okay, fantastic. There you go. That's a lot better. Super cool. Who else we got here? Who else we got? Drop in the chat. Just want to make sure that I can call everybody out here. Last time we had a really good time, and I really want to make sure that we over deliver, like I said here again. Okay. Fantastic. All right, so a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to cover a really important topic that really has helped Mel see a lot of success in her Gut Can Be Happy business. I'm going to cover the frameworks, the reason why, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to send them, and I'm happy to answer it for you in the comments. Okay. All right, I'm just going to share my screen here with you. So here's the biggest thing we're seeing in our conversations with whether you're a practitioner, you're a coach, looking to someone really scale online, and you're charging way too low for your services. You're charging way too low. And I'm going to talk through how you can package an offer that you can actually charge a lot more for, and why it's actually better for you to do that. Okay, why it's actually better for you to create an offer that is going to, number one, help you make more money, get you crazy client results, and something that you can never really put like money on. It's going to help you save some time. Okay, so this is the exact framework that we did here at Get Can Be Happy. That's what Melina did. And just for disclosure here, if you're currently happy with your existing offer and program, hey, like that's totally fine. We don't want to change anything that's working for you, but rather just kind of help you explore other options and maybe even add this to your list of services. Okay. So really important before we get into this, make sure that you've watched the other offer messaging. I mean, don't go watch it now, watch it after. Make sure you watch the previous training we did, which is dialing your offer and messaging. That's really going to help you be prepared for this training. Okay. So if you're ready for me to dive in, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Like I mentioned, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop it into the chat. What's up, Israel? Welcome to the Infinite Growth Mentorship. Really excited to have you, man. Really excited to help you. So yeah, like I mentioned here. So how do we create an offer that is going to make you more money, get your clients insane results, and save time? Right now you're thinking like, okay, how is that even possible? How is it even possible to do something like that? So I'm going to break it down into what we call high ticket. Okay. Some of you may or may not heard of this concept, but it's essentially packaging an offer that's like minimum $1,000 USD and turning it into an offer that's going to help you create predictability in your business. Okay. So predictability with the clients that come in, right? Consistent flow of clients, if done correctly. Number two, predictability in the results that you get them, right? That's really important. And then number three, consistency in money, right? In the income that you bring into your business. Okay. So I'm going to break that down for you. And then of course, help you save time. Okay. It's going to really help you save time. We've spoken to people who are working like 40, 50 hours. There was someone who mentioned that they do, what is it, like 23 to 30 consults a day. When really there's an opportunity to like I mentioned, save you time so you can do the things you love, work on other projects, go travel, but still deliver a program that's going to get results, money, and consistent clients. Okay. So, like I mentioned here, if this is something that you're looking to get into or want to add to what you're already doing, you want to pay close attention, because this is a really, really important principle for you to know if you ever want to get into what we call high ticket. It's just understanding the difference between outcomes and deliverables. Okay, outcomes and deliverables. If you guys are here in the live chat, please go ahead and say hello. Love to see who's here. I'm going to break down what I mean by this: outcome versus deliverables. Okay, a lot of people, all right, a lot of professionals, a lot of coaches, they really focus on the deliverables when they're trying to sell. Oh, my program has crazy amounts of testing, or oh, my program has this crazy like calorie calculator. Okay. And then they wonder why people don't end up buying, or they end up why people don't pay them that much money. It's because you're selling like the mechanism, you're selling a tool. All right. So in order for you to be able to sell something a product that's going to be priced a lot higher, is you need to focus on the outcome, right? What's the transformation that they're going to get essentially when they work with you? Okay. If you can sell them the dream, the outcome, pretty much what you've achieved, what your clients have achieved, people are willing to pay for the solution with their wallets. Okay. So again, this is just the shift in thinking between, hey, I want to sell you deliverables compared to I want to sell you the outcome. Okay. Once you work with me, this is the outcome that you're going to get. And I guarantee you that little shift in the messaging, that little shift in how you package your product is going to take you really far. It's going to make you more money. You're going to attract the right clients, and there's going to be a lot of what we call predictability. Okay. So really, really important that you guys really, really drill this into your heads. We're trying to sell an outcome here, not the deliverables. I'm trying to sell you the fact that after working with me, you're going to lose 10 pounds. The fact that we're going to help you restore your gut health. Not, hey, you're going to have 8 weeks of one-on-ones with me. Hey, you're going to have access to all these trainings and testing. Like, people don't really care about that. They care about, okay, what is the actual outcome I'm going to get? Okay. So make sure that you guys really, really focus in on this. Okay. It just helps everything: the marketing, sales, fulfillment, all that. Okay. So that's the first step, right? This is really just the mindset I want you guys to adapt here. Second thing is focusing on this keyword called focus. All right. Why high ticket has really, really worked for us and really gotten amazing results is because of the word focus. Okay. We want to deliver so much different programs, so much different, types of, services, when really we could just be focusing on one thing: quality. Okay. Quality over quantity. So I'll give you an example. Okay, I'm just going to break this down into math, right? I love numbers. I love making sure that we follow the data. So let's say, for example, your goal is to scale to 10K per month in your online practice. Okay. You focus on quality, you focus on predictability, you focus on high ticket offer, you focus on getting 10 clients at $1,000 each, compared to 100 clients for like $100 sessions. Okay, this is just an arbitrary number. I don't know how much you sell for your services. That's totally fine. 100 clients, $100 sessions. What would you rather pick? If it was me wanting to save time, wanting to make sure I get predictable results from my clients, really focus on quality, probably this. Probably this. Okay, it's just pure math. So again, the word is focus here. Okay, so if I focus on getting 10 quality clients at $1,000 each, I will hit my goal of $10,000 per month, as opposed to using my energy and efforts to get 100 clients, $100 sessions. It's just not going to be scalable. It's not going to be sustainable. right? How do I know this? I've had conversations. We've had conversations with current doctors, coaches who are doing something similar. And there's a lot of anxiety as opposed to like around like, hey, where am I gonna get my next client? Or hey, my client hasn't paid me in my next installment. Or where's my next where's the money gonna come in? Okay. Again, if this is working for you, that's totally fine. We don't want you to break anything. But I just want to simply inform you and show you the alternative and the benefits as to why it's important to focus, right? Focus on quality, predictability, high ticket. We're joined by Dr. Melina today. Hey, great to see you. I was just getting
Hi.
into quality over quantity. And speaking of, and Mel, feel free to chime in and add your thoughts to this. But if I take a practical example, gut can be happy, right? That was our the business that we had scaled. Okay. So at one point we were selling it for $3K,
Yeah.
$3,000. Right. Now you're thinking like, whoa, you can, what the heck? You're selling this for $3,000? Like, what are you even talking about? Like, how's that even possible? Well, remember what I spoke to you guys about, right? When you focus on the deliverables, okay, yeah, you're going to get people who are saying like, well, that's not worth. I mean, the trainings and the time with you is nice. The tests are nice to have, but I'm not going to pay $3,000 for that. But when we shifted and focused on the outcome, we were getting these like painfuls. Maybe break up into two, maybe three payments. People saying, I thought it was going to be more than this. Okay.
Yeah.
Aside from money, what else did we see when we switched over to this model? We got more committed clients. Why? Because they had more skin in the game, right? They invested in themselves. They thought, okay, well, I invested this much, so I have to take action. I have to go to my coach, to my doctor, and really make sure I'm utilizing the resources and mentorship here, right? If you're at a $100 session, I mean, like, okay, they might come for a session and then maybe two, three, but then there's not really incentive for them to like continue, right? Again, if this is working for you, that's totally fine. But I'm just letting you know, this is what we've seen, right? When we switched to this model for Gut Can Be Happy, we had more resources for fulfillment, right? We were able to charge higher, but we had more resources that we can utilize to really ensure that the clients were getting incredible results. Okay. You can't invest in it if you don't have any resources. Okay. So that's the second point here. And then last but not least, remember how we talk about really focusing on the quality over the quantity? More opportunity for dedicated support, right? It's just the way the universe works is if you have more time to spend into something, it's going to do better. Result, clients got amazing transformations, which led to referrals, testimonials that we can put back into the marketing. And it's just a whole ecosystem. Mel, I don't know if you had any additional thoughts, but I think when we had switched over into something like this, there's just like some incredible changes and shifts that we saw. And maybe
Yeah.
you can share a little bit about what you've seen works and how this kind of played out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when I got out of university and we were doing all this stuff, it was just more likely just one-on-one sessions. And with the one-on-ones, like, yeah, it was nice. You were just getting 2,500-ish a month, but it wasn't a big deal. It was just like people coming in, going, getting some advice, leaving. And then when I first started this, one person that I spoke with, his name was Jacob, he was like, Mel, do you want to just make like work with 300 people and make like, a same amount, like 3,000? Or do you want to work with like 3 people and make 9,000? And that made like so much sense, especially at that point I was getting a lot of applications on TikTok saying, hey, we want to work with you. And obviously as doctors, we come from a point of service. We're like, yeah, we want to serve everybody, we want to help everybody. But when they were just having the complimentary sessions with me, because first I offer a complimentary session to then like work with them more closely in one-on-ones, I realized that they were just not committed. They took the information, they were like, yeah, this is wonderful, that's it, we're done. So it wasn't really appealing to them that I'm going to get results. Although I poured my heart out in the complimentary session saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. So yeah, it's really like not about us getting the money. It's really about them being able to get the transformation too. Because as Matt said, they have more skin in the game. They're more willing to make it work. And it's just beautiful. And that way you're getting more income for your beautiful work too, because people are willing to spend so much on pharmaceuticals, on chemical pills. And no disrespect, like if any of you guys are MDs here, that's totally honorable. But it's just that we got to prevent diseases instead of making people more sick by promoting more and more pharmaceuticals. And we can do that by coaching them, by giving them that transformational outcome at the end. So it's really our duty as doctors to serve them that way instead of just letting them go after one session and letting them be on their own. But yeah, it's a great model. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're exactly pretty much hit the nail on the head there. So like I mentioned here, it really just comes down to that word focus. And we never ever like to just leave you guys with like some high level over stuff and not give you some action items. So definitely gonna walk you through like, all right, what are some next steps that I can take to, if I want to go this route, right? Like I mentioned, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know what's worked for us and what we've seen work for other clients and what we're helping other clients to create, right? It's just this amazing offer that we can sell for higher, which is going to have higher quality clients who will invest and put more skin in the game. So if that's something that you're interested in, then you're definitely going to want to hear the next steps here. And yeah, so if I'm looking to create something what's called like a high ticket offer, I want to package, I want to add this into my arsenal of services. Here's what I recommend. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop it here into the chat. I want to make sure that we can help you out here. All right, number one is nail down your target market. Okay. So like I mentioned, after this, go watch the other previous live we did, dialing in your offer and messaging. Get very clear about who it is you want to help. Okay. Get very, very specific. And then honestly, just finalize a price and start testing it. Start testing it out. Market the service to them. I mean, worst case, they say no. Okay, it's fine. That's just more data for us to say, all right, I think I need to make this a little bit better, right? Maybe there's some improvements I could make. Maybe there's something I'm not really selling the outcome really, really well. Okay. So now how do I create this offer that actually I can package as like a high ticket where I can really focus on predictability for terms of results, in terms of outcome? Once you figure out your target market, literally take a piece of paper and brainstorm all the issues and challenges that they're currently facing. Okay. Like really just don't even like hold back, just list them all out. Okay. Then I want you to create a line on the other side. I want you to note down all the solutions to those problems. Okay. So left side, problems, right here, solutions. Here's how I think we can help them. Okay. Then you just need to need to make the bridge. All right, what is a predictable way that I can help them to solve these issues? All right. I'm going to give you some examples here. The video trainings, checklists, resources, just to name a few. And then voila. All right, you have your high ticket offer, which is going to create predictability in terms of the clients you're getting, because it's so focused, it's so niched, it really speaks to your market. Number two, predictability in terms of results. And number three, predictability of money. So you can do the things you love, travel, other projects, spend time with family. And yeah, guys. So I hope that was super helpful. If you found this helpful and you want us to keep doing these trainings, please go ahead and drop a one in the chat, just so I know that these trainings are actually serving you, and you're not just here because you have nothing else to do. that you really want to hear.
Hmm.
And yeah, also if you guys want the replay, type in the word replay. Tammy says 1. Yes. Awesome. Catherine says 1. What's up, Catherine? Awesome, guys. Thanks for showing us some love. Yeah, we'll continue to do these trainings, make sure that we can really over deliver for you guys. And I'm sure you guys already know, but you know, we had launched our Infinite Growth Mentorship. It's grown quite crazy in the past couple of days. We listed a couple more clients, and we're really excited to help them scale. This is the time where we are going to give you the most hands-on support to help you create this offer, market it, scale it, get you incredible results so that you can scale your online practice. So we only have 3 spots left before the price goes up. So if you're already in, congratulations. We're really excited to help launch and help you scale. If you're not, go ahead and book a call just to see if it's a good fit. If not, we'll let you know. We'll refer you out, see if we can help you. Because sometimes there's just offers that we can't help. But if we can, cool. Love to talk about how we can help you out. So I'm going to drop a link here if you guys want to have a chat with us. But yeah, that's just my little bit announcement there. If you guys have
And
any
the other
questions,
day, we
yeah.
were talking with this guy Brandon, and what he said really like was interesting. He said you can either pay for things 2 ways, with either time or with money. So when it comes to like doing it yourself, that's obviously awesome. Like I did it myself. I tried to figure out TikTok and tried to become an authority in the field myself for a year, and all I got was less than 1,000 followers, which, truth be told, they were bought. Don't do that, because they're still charging my card $90 a month, and the agency doesn't even exist anymore. It's a whole mess. But anyways, the thing is, once I reached out to a mentor and we figured it out, and he showed me how to do TikTok, the exact strategies, then in 4 days I got 10,000 followers. So if I had done that a year prior to it, imagine where I would have been now. And it's totally fine. Like I see people who kind of want to try it themselves or use some methods here and there. Just know that the more you do that, the more you're going to figure it out eventually. It's just going to take a few years. Whereas if you're really serious that, hey, this is the perfect moment in my life, I want to get this done now, then let's have that chat, because we're going to save you the time and money. We've been there as holistic doctors, as business owners, and we know what it's going to take you to the top, to make you the authority in the field, and to help you enroll these clients. And that's the beauty of it. Like if I had someone like us a few years ago, like my life would have been so much easier. Just somebody to show me like, Mel, let's do this in order to scale. But I didn't have that. And that's why I spent it more than close to 150,000, and we're still spending to learn so much about it. And the beauty of it is you guys don't have to spend $150,000. You guys can literally get the essence of everything we've learned, apply it, and see huge results in 3 months of working with us. So it's really awesome. I mean, you literally have nothing to lose but to have a chat with us, and yeah, it's gonna be epic.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I got some love here in the comments. Catherine, Israel, Tammy, you're very welcome. Glad this was super helpful. And really important, guys, that whatever information we share with you guys, make sure you guys take action. That's going to be the biggest thing, is take massive action. I mean, worst case, you learn. That's feedback. That's just a part of life. You learn, you grow.
Yeah.
But as Mel mentioned, you literally just cut the learning curve in half, right? If you work with someone who's been through it, especially working with holistic advocates, doctors, practitioners, specifically, right? We understand literally the challenge that you got to go through. So just, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sarah,
That's why it's
welcome.
not like
Yeah.
hi. And that's why we call it a mentorship, because it's not a program. It's not something that you're going to go figure it out yourself. I mean, that part you will, but it's literally us holding your hand and mentoring you through the process too. So it's really beautiful. But yeah. Do you guys have any questions that you want to drop in the chat regarding everything that was shared today? Let us know if you do.
Yes, we got a couple people here in the live. Welcome if you're just joining in. We just did a deep dive into how to package an offer that creates predictability in terms of like results, income, consistent clients. So welcome if you're just coming in. If you guys have any questions, we're both here. Happy to set aside a couple minutes to answer anything that you guys might have. Okay. Super cool. I don't think we have any questions. Great to learn from the best. Appreciate that, Catherine. Appreciate that. Super cool. And here's a bonus, guys. You know, the best way to retain information is to actually just go ahead and share what you just learned, whether you write it out, type it out, or send a message. That's what I've learned with, you know, coaching hundreds of clients. So guys, I want you to, after this, post in the group your top takeaways. Okay. When we ever do these lives, go ahead and post your top takeaways, tag us. We'd love to show you some love and really kind of like what you learned from today's training. And yeah, I might have something super special for you as well. But go ahead and catch this replay. Take one or two things that you really learned, share it in the group, tag us, so we know that number one, you retain information, and number two, that you know you're committed to take some action here. Because yeah, we just gave you a lot of information, really valuable stuff that we had wished we known prior. Would have saved us a lot of headache, and I know 100% is going to help a lot of you out.
That'll be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see those posts, the top takeaways.
Cool, guys. Any last minute question? We'll leave it for another minute or two. If not, we can end here early. Let you guys go ahead. Tammy says, I need to focus on the outcome. This helps me more now. Yes, 100%. 100%. People will pay for an outcome, right? Not your deliverables, not your amount of testing you do, not the amount of like, you know, sessions. It's really like, what am I going to get out of my time working with you? So well said. Fantastic, guys. Cool. If there's nothing else, we will catch you guys later. Again, if you want to strategize with us and see how we can help you, go ahead and book a call there. 30-40 minutes. We'll take a look at currently your offer, what you're doing, what you're looking to achieve. And then if it makes sense, we'll talk about what it's like to work with each other. I'm not gonna like pretend like this is there's not gonna be some type of discussion around working with us. There is, but we also want to make sure that this is a good fit too. Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys grab that link, book a call. We have about 3 spots left before we increase the price. So again, if you're already in, congratulations. We're really excited to over deliver for you guys. And if this is something you're kind of like on the fence about, I'd say, you know, worst case, hop on and, you know, you get some value.
And what I love about the calls that I've been having so far is that it's really like the person becomes really focused. Like as doctors, I see everybody loves to help everybody. I get on a call and they're like, I want to serve more people. And I'm like, that's awesome. But like, what type of people? So a lot of people, some of you know, some of you are like, yes, I want to help mental health people, or I want to help gut health, or I want to help skin health. But a lot of you may not know like what your niche is. And on the call, that's where I help break it down for you. Like I ask you, what is your true genius? Like, what is that topic that you can talk about for hours? And it's amazing what outcome comes out of that talk too. Like today I was speaking with Cornelia. I know Cornelia, you're here, and it was amazing. Like she really wanted to help people. She loves herbs and she loves medicine, and she's a student, so she's not graduated yet. She's still in school, but her passion is health. And once we dove in deeper, we noticed that she's so talented. She's so passionate about hair regrowth, and she's been able to get people some incredible results with alopecia, and really like helping them have that hair so they would feel more confident in their daily life, especially women. And I was like, that's amazing. Like that's exactly what we need to do. So connecting herbal medicine and ancient remedies in order to really help people to regrow their hair, because after COVID, a lot of people's guts and hair and mental health, a lot of stuff happened, we all know. And yeah, so that was like very valuable for her, and she got a lot of value. And we're going to be working with her now too, so it's going to be pretty exciting. But yeah, the point is, at least you're going to become more laser focused on what you would want to do. Even if we decide not to work together, or even if it's not the right time, you are definitely going to be more focused and understand what your true genius is and what's going to be most profitable for you to do. Yeah, awesome.
Super cool. Cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you for joining us for this live. Hope you got some value out of it, and we'll catch you guys again next week. So again, drop your top takeaways in the group, just so we know that you've consumed the information, but that you also plan to retain it and take some action. Cool.
Sounds good. Bye, everybody.
Bye.